Hey YouTube, it's PC Tutorial here, and today I'm going to show you some basic hacking tips and tricks. Now these are very basic, but I'm doing this with the command prompt. The command prompt is a very useful tool to like hackers and stuff, but it reaches its limit eventually. But it's a good place to start. So you're going to go to start, and there's three ways you can open this. You can type in my bad. Go to start and type in CMD, and it'll pop up right here. And hold on, see, it'll pop up right here. And normally it would be black and have white letters in it, but I customized mine. I'll make a video later and show you how to customize it. But if you would like it to be green to look a lot cooler, you could type in color space A, and it will be green. But that's one way. Another way is to type in command prompt. It's right here. And that pops up as white and everything. And there's one more way, and you can hit the Windows key. It looks like this. Hit the Windows key and type Windows R, and then type in right here CMD. Now some schools and stuff block this, so I'm gonna actually show you how to also open it without when it's blocked. Like libraries and schools are blocked this so they don't get hacked. So you can open up the notepad always. Again, I customized my notepad. I got it download. That's why it looks like this. But you type in start, and then you hit file, save as, and you can name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna name it CMD and put .bat. .bat is a batch file runner, so it runs a batch file. So when I saved it, you can look for it on your computer now. So CMD .bat, and here it pops up. And it should be like these little gears. You can drag it to your desktop, whatever. But it should be these little gears and everything, and you just click it. And then this pops up, and it's the command prompt. But sometimes schools block it. So yeah. So let's get to it. I'm gonna open it up. I'm just gonna do it this way. CMD. Now, I'm gonna show you a couple. So if you really if you really just want to know everything on BAT, type /help. I mean, what? My bad. You would type just help. You wouldn't type /help. You just type help, and bring up all that. But that's not all of them. To clear the page, you type CLS. Doesn't really do anything. So say you want to open. No, let's just say you Oh, okay. So type net user, and that should bring up all the users on the computer you're on right now. So say I'm on the library computer, admin would pop up. Now you can type something like this: net user admin administrator STRATOR, and then you can type and just hit enter, and it'll tell you all the information about that. But if you were to type that in again and type space and then shift 8, it makes a little star. You hit enter. You can change the password for that user. But to change the password for an administrator, you have to be an administrator. But you can do it to any other person. Like say your friend's been really mean to you, you can actually change his password even though you're not an administrator. But you still have to be an administrator to actually change the administrator's password. I'm gonna show you how to get past blocked websites on your computer at home, okay? I mean at the school and everything. So once you open up this again, clear it, hold on. Bring this down for you. Once you open up the CMD again, you can type something like this. So you type ping in the website you wanna go to. So ping sends packets of information, and the website, if it's up and running, sends packets back. So let's just say ping, say they blocked Google for some reason. I don't know why they would block Google. If they did, your school would probably really messed up. But ping Google, ping www.google.com, hit enter. Now it's sending information to Google, and it's gotten 3 replies back. So we got a reply from this IP address right here. That's the apply. So that's Google actually. So if I was to actually click this, like copy this IP address, hit Control to copy stuff without actually right clicking, you can hit Control C. That copies. And then go to the internet. Let's go to the internet and make this a little bigger for you guys. And let's type in that IP address. So paste that IP address. Oh, poop. Okay, let's just look at the IP address. So the IP address is 74.125. So 74.125, and then it's .225.16. .225.16. Enter. And look, it brings me to Google, because that's Google's IP address. You can do the same thing for Facebook if they want to block Facebook. Just to prove that it works, let's do ping www.facebook.com 31.13. So let's type in 31.13. 31, and it has to be in the suggested bar. 31.13. .69.160. So .69.160. Enter. Look, it brings you to Facebook.com. See, even if it's blocked, you can get past it by using the website's IP address. Okay. Something else. So this is really funny to pull off. To like your friends, say they're doing something on your computer, or say they're doing something that you don't want them to do, or you're just gonna be totally a mean troll, or like you just want to be really funny to your friends. You can type this. This is gonna shut down any computer on the Wi-Fi network. Some people on YouTube say it's gonna shut down any computer in the world. That's not true at all. It only shuts down the computer on your Wi-Fi network, and I mean, it's pretty funny, but like you need their IP address, and to get their IP address, you actually have to do this to your computer. So say you have a friend named Bob, and he gets up and goes to the bathroom in school. When nobody's looking around, you walk up to his computer and open the command prompt, and you type in ipcon, so ipconfig. So ipconfig. You hit enter. It brings up this. And it says IP right here. It says IPv4 address. That's his IP address right there. And it shows the gateway, and it shows subnet mask. And if you really wanted this all, you type ipconfig/all, and it'll bring up everything. But you don't need everything. So let's just go back up to his IP address, and that's his IP address. So this is the computer's IP address, and then you write that down somewhere, and then you go back to your computer. And when you go back to your computer, this is what you need to do. You need to type, what's it called? Shutdown -I. Enter. It's going to bring up this little box, and you hit add. Then computer names, and you type in his IP address. So 192.168.1.3. Okay. What do you want it to do? You can shut it down. You can display a warning. I want it for 10 seconds. You can say why it's shutting down. I'm going to say operating system recovery. And I'm going to say, you have to put a comment down, so I'm going to be like hacked. No, Bob, you suck. Just say, Bob, you suck. And then you hit OK. I'm not going to hit OK, guys, because the IP address I just typed in is my IP address. So when I hit OK, it's gonna shut down my computer. Actually, no. You know what I can do? I have a little program that's gonna stop it. So hold on. Where are you? Shutdown dash A. I'm just trying to find my file. So, oh my god, I'm just gonna make a whole new one so I can show you what this does. Save as. Okay, so I have it up. So now if I type, let me find my file. I made a file so it doesn't shut me down, but you can still see what it does. Shutdown dash A. Bring it to the computer. Oh my god. I'm not admin on my own computer, which is kind of bullcrap. So it's just block shutdown. It's right here, okay? So basically, when I go back to this box and I also hit OK, let's make the warning actually 30 seconds again. Let me hit OK. Bob, you suck. And this is what's gonna pop up on his computer. But I don't want to shut down, so I'm gonna click this. Because if I shut down, I can't record anymore. But log off is canceled because I blocked it with the shutdown block. But if he wouldn't know how to do any of that, and he would totally get shut down. Like say he was making a Word document and he didn't put a warning on there, his whole Word document would not get saved, and he would be shut down. There's just some pretty basic tricks. The last one I'm gonna show you is NetView. And I'm gonna make several other tutorials with the command prompt. It's a very useful tool and it's really cool. So NetView what it does is it shows all the computers on the Wi-Fi network, and through there you can be like NetView, and that's my grandma's computer right there. So I could type something like this, her computer name, so Linda dash PC, and then try trace search. Now tracer is gonna trace her computer, right? Is that correct? Tracer Linda dash. Not bad. Trace Linda dash PC. So you type tracer dash in the computer you want to trace, and right here it says the computer's name. This is basically like the same thing that says Linda, but if it's like in a different way to spell. So say you like had a download on your computer that like would shut down other computers, you could type this in and it would shut down that computer. Like I have a program I installed on my phone, and it shuts down the computer, or I can control it or anything. And like I use this to actually control it. And actually I said that would be the last thing, but there's one more thing I'm going to show you guys. Let's see. Oh, how to DDoS like a website. You would type, let's just open a ton of these. You type start to open more. So I'm not gonna open enough to do this because I don't wanna, like be bad, because don't do really too much bad stuff. So I don't do bad stuff more. But so you would use these and you would type in ping and then the website you want to DDoS. And DDoS is like overloading it with information, so I would type like ping google .com -t, and it'll just ping this forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and it just pings it forever, and eventually it sends so much information that the website will crash. But you can't really do that to Google, because Google has like several thousand computers running it. But you can do it to like a website that's ran by some like 5-year-old at home. But I mean, it's pretty cool. And so yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. And I hope you liked this video. Thanks for all your support, guys. It's really been awesome. Yeah, it's been really cool. If you can click that subscribe button, or at least click a like, that'll be pretty cool. Thanks for watching. PC tutorial logging out.